Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class. And this is Narendra, one more day, one more quant class. Okay, so very good morning Mansi, very good morning Anusha. So let's go ahead, straightway we'll start the class. But before that, we got a wonderful response for these classes, SSC CGL Tier 1, and very soon we are going to launch the banking exams, which includes the IBPS RRB Clerk PO, IBPS Public Sector Bank Clerk PO, and also State Bank of India Clerk PO very soon. And keep in touch and subscribe our channel. So you press the bell icon, you will get the notification of it. Now, all we have the faculties with a very experienced faculties, and free online tests will be there, and one-to-one mentorship will also be there on our own platform. And then there is a live doubt clarification in our own platform. So this is what, and every day I inform you people, that is 3 months course, 6 months course, 12 months course. Even the banking also you will have the same type of pattern, 3 months, 6 months and 12 months course. So let's straightway go to the today's first question. Right. So, okay, Mr. Mahesh, very good morning. So look at the question, sir. All the question I am dealing, yesterday we discussed the RBI assistant prelim of 2020. So today we are discussing the 20 questions of RBI assistant main 2020. The question level will be slightly higher. The first 5 questions was given as data sufficiency, whether the data 1 alone is sufficient but not 2. If 2 alone is sufficient but not 1, or either 1 is sufficient or 2 is sufficient, or together is not sufficient and together are necessary to answer the question. So let's, before I give you the 30-second time, let's check that what is the question over here. So I noticed that Aman deposited a different amount into different banks, that's A and B. And the simple interest, it says simple interest offered by bank A and B is 10% and 25% respectively. Find the amount deposited in bank B. Remember that the amount deposited an amount of 2 different banks A and B, and it says that simple interest on A is 10% and B is 25% respectively. Now you have to find out how much amount is invested in B. So is data 1 alone is sufficient? Is data 2 alone is sufficient? Or we need both the data to answer the question? So data sufficiency is one of the quantitative aptitude part. So let's look at this. How do we approach through this particular question? So I will assume that this is A, scheme A, X rupees is invested, and here it is for 10% per annum. I'm just writing the fact which is there. It's easy for you to understand the question. Now, in scheme B, let's rupees Y is invested over here. And what is the rate of interest here? The rate of interest is 25%. Okay, my friend. Now, from this, I need to find out what is B. What is Y? The question is said that find the amount deposited in B. That is, I need to find out Y value. Is data 1 is sufficient? Let's look at that. What is the information given in data 1? And it says that the total simple interest earned from both the banks together in 2 years is 2,500. So the first one says that in 2 years. So let's say 2 years it is 20%. So 20% of X, that 0.20 of X plus that is for 2 years, right? So 2 into 25, that is 50. So 0.50 of Y, and the total is given 4,500. So can I get the answer? What is the value of Y? Obviously not. Now, what about the data 2? The data 2 says that the total simple interest earned from both the banks for 3 years is 6,750. So that is for 3 years. What happens? 30% here. So 0.30x plus, that is for 3 years. That is, it will be 75%. So 0.75 of Y, and which is equal to 6750. This is statement 2. Now your time starts. You decide whether data 1 alone is sufficient or not. Data 2 is sufficient or not. Amanji, very good morning, sir. Pawan, sir, very good morning. Very good morning. So, let's data sufficiency you need to learn. Because there will be, and you can see that I am discussing the RBI Assistant Main 2020 paper. So I am waiting for a couple of minutes, couple of seconds. Now can you respond it? Can you respond? Can you say that is 1 alone is sufficient? No. Is 2 alone is sufficient to find out the Y value? No. Is 1 and 2 together is sufficient to answer the question? Now I will wait for 30 seconds. Let's answer this. Answer this, my young friends, or else anyhow I will respond to this question. Now Pawan is saying option E. Option E, together are necessary. My dear friend Pawan and Vamsi, Vamsi, you are saying that together is sufficient. But look at the answer. The answer is saying that even together is not sufficient. Now I know what the slip you have done here. Please notice all my young friends who have answered the question. Here we have that 20x and then 50y. And here it is 30. So if I multiply the first equation by 1.5, that means 3 by 2. So let's multiply this by 1.5. Then what will be this equation? This equation will be 0.30 of x, and multiplying this by 1.5. So I will get that this one is 0.75y, and which is equal to, when I multiply this with this number, I am getting the same 6,750. So the statement 1 and statement 2 are same. They are same. So if the statement 1 and 2 are same, I will not be able to find out the x value nor the y value. Therefore, together is not sufficient. So in the exam, there will be a small gimmicks like that will be there. You have to notice that. Okay, my young friends. Okay. Krishna, option D. That's right. Moving to the next question here. At least 20 question, and the next day we will discuss one more 20 question. Total 40 question was there. The second question is on the board here. Now, look at that. Find the height of the cylinder. So is data 1 is sufficient. Curved surface area, that is curved surface area formula I am writing it, that's 2 pi r h. Is that curved surface area? So curved surface area of the cylinder is 264. So by this, what is the question? Height. Can I get the height? So I don't know the r value, I don't know the h value. So therefore, I will get the r into h, but I will not get the r or h. So therefore, you have to decide which one is sufficient. Now the second one it says, and the total surface area. What is the total surface area? The total surface area is 2 pi r and h plus r. So this total surface area is given to us. How much is that? 748. 748. So this is my statement 1. Okay, now check that whether statement 1 alone is sufficient or not to find out the height. From here, I will get r into h. Look at this one. From there, here, I will get r into h. So if you replace the r into h in the second one, will you get it or not? Now, coming to the second one, when I go for the second one, the radius of the circle is 1.5 more than 4 times of the height of the cylinder. So it is only given the ratio between the radius and height here. The r is to h is there here. Nothing else is known to us. So I am waiting for your answer. Your 30 seconds starts now. Yes, please come. We will discuss all the healthy questions and all the previous year paper also. So let me see that Vamsi is saying option A. Is that option A? Mr. Naveen, very good morning, sir. Mr. Naveen Radha, very good morning. So please tell me if we can answer the question. What is your answer? I am waiting for your response. Don't worry. Even if you don't know, you are exposing the quality questions. Quality questions, which is the previous year paper. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? I will just wait for the order has changed, the option and timing. So therefore I am not giving the timing because option is coming first. Okay, Anusha is saying option A. So some of you have answered the question. Let me check that what is the answer. The option A. Oh, well done, well done. And Mr. Subba Reddy, option A. So nicely answered the question, my young friend. Because you notice that here, what you understood over here, that is, this is nothing but 2 into 22 by 7 into R into H. So will I get the R into H value? How much value I will get R into H? So when I cancel this part over here, that it gets cancelled by 44. By 44, how many times will it get cancelled? That is 6 times. 6 for 24, 6 times, and 6 7 is 42. So I got R into H is equal to 42. So this is the part of the first statement. Now what will be this value? This value, if I open up, then this is 2 into 22 by 7 into, that is R into H. So R into H, which is already 42, is given to us. And after that, there is R square is there plus R square, and which is equal to 748. So as R square, so I will get the R over here. And once you get the R over here, replace the R into H, 42, you will get the H. So nicely answered, my young friends. If you want the full solution, let me help you for that also. So this gets cancelled how many times? 6 times. 6 to 12 and 12 to 24 carry 2, and 12 to 24 plus 2 is 26. When I take this other side, then 8 minus 4, that is 4. And that is 14 minus 6 is 8, and then 6 minus 2 is 4. So I am getting R square is equal to 484. Then what is R? I know this is 22 square. So R is equal to 22. Will it be 22? Yes, R is equal to 22. So when I get the R, so I will get the H value whatever in decimal I get. That's right, sir. Moving on to the next question here. So this is the next question. A train 360 meter long, overtake is the word used when both are moving on the same direction. So another train B of a Z meter long. So the train A length I know, the train B I don't know, that is Z. Now and it takes 15 seconds to overtake. So find the value of Z. The first statement, the speed of the train B is given to us. Train B speed, that is 54 km per hour, whereas it is in meter, so I can convert this into meter per second. Now after that, what is that meter per second? This is 15 meter per second. Next one, is 1 alone is sufficient? I don't think so. The next one, the train A cross a platform of 240 meter long in 12 seconds. So in 12 seconds, it crosses its own length 360 plus the length of platform 240, and in 12 seconds. So will you get the speed of train A? Yes, you get the speed of train A. The rest part, I leave it for you. Your 30 seconds starts now. Yes, my young friends, answer the question. You will be benefited a lot. So until and unless we don't discuss the data interpretations, data sufficiency, which are the very integral part of all the competitive exams. So now, Subba Reddy, will you answer the question here? Will you answer the question here? What is your answer? Option E. Subba Reddy is saying option E. Is this for this question? Okay, one more response, then I will answer it. Pawan is saying option E. Okay, let me check that the option is correct. That's right. That's right, Mr. Subba Reddy. That's right, Mr. Pawan Kumar. So nicely you understood it. You are getting the speed A over here, and the speed B is already given to us. So, and the train A overtakes train B in how many seconds? That's already given here. It is 15 seconds. So you are getting the total length, because you have the both the speed, you get the relative speed, and this is the time. So you are getting the length of train A and length of train B. From that, if you take out the length of train A, you will be getting the length of train B. So you are asked Z value. Z is nothing but length of train B. So I need the first one and also the second one to answer the question. So you rightly answer the question, and which is together is necessary. Now there are 5 questions of data sufficiency. This is fourth. The fourth one is on the board here. Now work out on it. Let me read out what is the question here for your convenience. So find the annual income of Atul. So what is the statement 1 talks about? Atul deposit ₹12,000 per month in PF account, and the ratio of the amount deposit for PF account and his household expenditure is 2:3. That means you will get the household expenditure also, PF expenditure and household expenditure both, and the rest part of the income he saves. So can you find out the income? So I don't know, because how much he saves, I don't know that part. So therefore, the one is sufficient or not, you have to decide it. What about 2? His monthly saving is ₹9,000. Only knowing that monthly saving 9,000, will I able to get the annual income? No. Now your 30 seconds starts now. Come on and answer the question. Now what is that? Option E. Vamsi is saying option E. Okay. Pawan, you are doing so nice. Subba Reddy, you are doing so nice, sir. Try this. So the 1 alone is not sufficient, I noticed. 2 alone is not sufficient. So your these 2 options are eliminated. Either 1 or 2 is also eliminated. Now you left with whether together we can answer the question, or even by together we will not be able to answer the question. Your option will be either D or E. Pawan is also answer the question. Let me check the answer. The answer is E. Right, Subba Reddy? Right, Mr. Pawan? Right, Mr. Vamsi? Option E. So how did you know this one? From here we know the PF expenditure and the household expenditure both here, and the left money he saves. And from statement 2 we know the saving also. So his total expenditure here and the saving will be his monthly income. Into 12 you will get the annual income. Therefore, by using both the statement, you will be able to answer the question, and you rightly answered it, option E. Well done, my friends. All we are doing is the RBI Assistant Main 2020. This is the 5th and the last question of the data sufficiency. So here it says, what is the present age of Rahul? And what is the statement 1 says? The ratio of the present age of Rahul and Rishabh is 4:5. I will consider the Rahul as X. All are started with R. Therefore, let's change this variable. This is Rishabh is Y. And the another person is there, Ritesh. Ritesh has a Z. So we have the statement 1. X is to Y is 4:5 is given to us. So I will not be able to find out the present age of Rahul. What about the second one? The second one says sum of the present age of Rishabh and Ritesh. Who is Rishabh? Rishabh is Y we have taken. So Y plus Z is already given to us. Y plus Z. And how much is that? 75. And it is said that the Ritesh, and Ritesh is nothing but Z, is twice of the age of Rishabh. So who is Rishabh here? The Rishabh is Y. So we have the Z to Y. Z is 2 times of Y. Z is 2 times of Y. So this is the ratio given to us. And what is the question asked here? X. Can I find out the X value? So I leave it 30 seconds for you, my young friends. Come on. Come on. And Chandra Kumar Reddy, very welcome on the ACE online board, sir. Now answer the question. Answer the question. Together we practice the healthy question, my young friends. 1 hour a day. And Anil Kumar, very good morning, Anil Kumar. And let me see that. What is your answer? What's your answer? Option A, B, C, D, E. What's your answer? X is equal to 20. So what is your answer, sir? is 1 alone is sufficient? I notice that 1 alone is not sufficient. So in order to get the x value, 2 alone is sufficient. I notice that 2 alone is not sufficient because it is not talking about x. So what's your answer? Option E. Let me check that together necessary. That's right, sir. A very healthy practice we will do for 1 hour. Okay, I'm very happy that many of you are so well prepared. The IBBS notification is going to come. The clerk notification. Tomorrow there was some paper cutting news and all was there. So ignore that, but in another 1.5 months you will have a examination. So let's find out. Here I will be able to get the total is there. By using the ratio I will get the y, and once I get the y, using this ratio I will get the x also. Therefore I need both the statement. Therefore option choice E. Rightly did Mr. Pawan, Mr. Chandrakumar. Moving to the next question, sir, here. From here onwards your arithmetic question starts. And this all are, you can notice that this is what main 2020 paper I am discussing, as it is the first 20 questions. Tomorrow the next 20 question. Now the ratio between the 30% of A plus 30 and 1.2 times of B is 4:5. So that means 0.3 of A plus 30, right, by what is that? 1.2b. 1.2b, which is equal to 4:5. This is what the information I have. And the next one, the difference between the A and B is twice of B. That means A minus B is equal to 2 times of B. So I can convert the A in terms of B. By this I am getting that A is equal to 3B. So either here it is minus, will go plus. So we have one information, one equation over here, the another equation over here. Now what is the question here? Then find the value of 1.3 of A and 1.2 of B. I am not prepared this question. This is previous year exams. Your 30 seconds starts now. Yes, your 30 seconds starts now. You will be able to answer, my friend, or else you will learn it. Or else you will learn it. You will learn it. I am waiting for your answer. And Sai Kumar Gupta, I miss you a lot for a couple of days, sir. Welcome to the ACE Online. Welcome to the ACE Online. And Pawan is saying that option E. Option E. I will wait for one more response because Anil is wonderful. Chandrakumar Reddy is also doing so nice. So Pawan has said option E, 765. 765. Option B. So this Vamsi and Pawan are fighting with each other. Let me check the answer, and the answer is B. Answer is B. So nicely did it, Mr. Vamsi. Well done, sir. So what you might have noticed over here, from this what I get here is that is 0.3a. 0.3a into 5, that is 1.5a. So I will take 1.5a and plus with 0.3 into 30, that's 0.9, or will it be 9? It is 9, and 9 into 5 is 45. So 45, which is equal to 12 4 is 48. That means 4.8 B. Done. So now you know that A is equal to 3B. So I will replace this A by 3B. Replace this A by 3B. So what will happen? 3 into 15 is 45, 4.5. So that is 4.5 of B. And minus, I will bring this over here, minus 4.8 of B, which is equal to minus 45, where minus will get cancelled over here. So I notice that 0.3 B, which is equal to 45, then what is B? The B will be 15 times 150. So I got the B value. Once I got the B value, A is 3 times of B. So what is A in that case? The A will be 450. So once you get the A value and the B value, you will be able to find out 1.3 times of A. So that is what is 1.3 times of A. Multiply by 13 and eliminate this one. So that comes 13. 13 5 is 65. Carry 6. And 13 4 is 52 plus 6 is 58. So I got this value. And what about 1.2b? So this is what the b is. So 15 into 12, 180. So I'm getting this as 180. When I add up this one, this is 5, this is 16, carry 1, and this is 7. So 765. Rightly answer the question. Rightly answer the question. Okay, okay, Ramna, well done, sir. Well done. So this is what, if you would have been sitting in this examination, I'm sure most of the question you will be able to answer it. But don't worry. This year also RBI notification will be there. Upcoming immediate notification is IBPS clerk, followed by PO, followed by SBI clerk, SBI PO, then RBI. Moving to the next one over here. Come on. So nicely you are working. Either you are answering or you will learn it. Okay. If you are answering, it's a practice for you, my young friend. 4 years ago, the ratio of the age of Rahul and Nikhil, 5:1. Okay, and after 8 years, the sum of the age of Rahul, Nikhil and Anil is 86. So after 8 years, so that means from 86, if I take out the 3 8s, Rahul 8 years and Nikhil 8 years, Anil 8 years, because this is the sum after 8 years. So if I take out the 3 8s, I will get the present age of Rahul plus Nikhil plus Anil. So 3 8s, 8 3 is 24. Take out the 24 from here, you are getting 62. So this is given to us. And the Rahul is, after 4 years, we have a ratio here. What is that? The ratio of the present age of Nikhil and Anil is 2:1. So Anil, 2 times of Anil is equal to 1 time of Nikhil. So that is 2 times of Anil is equal to Nikhil. See that Anil 2 times, right? Nikhil is 1. So we know the proportion. That is the product of the mean is equal to product of the extreme. With that we are getting this relation. So find the present age of Rahul. Present age of Rahul. This is what I need to work it out. Your 30 seconds starts now, my young friends. Come on. Answer it. Answer it. I'm sure most of you will be able to answer the question, because I noticed that you people are doing so nicely. You people are doing so nice. Okay, okay. What's your answer? Okay, Ramna is answering the question C. Pawan, C. Okay, okay, 44. Now let me check the answer. Answer is 44. So nicely. The previous year paper, so nicely you are answering the question. So let me answer this question now. So what I do is, I will use the first one, that the Rahul and Nikhil, the ratio after 4 years. So the Rahul 4 years ago. So Rahul minus 4 by Nikhil minus 4, we have a ratio. That is 5 by 1 is nothing but 5. So I get this expansion over here. That is Rahul minus 4, which is equal to, that is Nikhil, 5 times of Nikhil, and minus 20. Minus 20. So what will be Rahul? So can I write the Rahul in the terms of n? So yes, we can write down, that is 5n and minus 16. So I got the Rahul in the terms of n, and the A is also, Anil is also in the terms of n. So now I will put this in this equation here. So let's the Rahul, this is n, right? So Rahul I will write in the terms of n, that is 5n minus 16. This is Rahul plus n. Let n be in the form of n itself. And then comes Anil. The Anil is n by 2, 0.5n. Right? Anil can be written in the form of n, that is 0.5n. So plus 0.5n, and which is equal to 62 is there. That's so nicely you people are answering the question. I'm very happy, and 2023 will be yours. 2089 I was State Bank clerk. 2092 I was provisionary officer in Bank of Baroda. 2023 is your year, sir. So you will always remember that. Now look at this one. That's 5n plus n is 6n and 6.5. That is 13 by 2n. So 13 by 2n is equal to how much? The plus 16 will go other side than 78. Then you are getting how many times? That is 12. the n is equal to 12, but I need the r. I need the r. So when r is equal to 5n minus 16, so 12, 5 is 60, 60 minus 16, that comes 44. So the r is equal to 44. You nicely answer the question. Nicely you combined these two equations. Well done, sir, well done. The next question starts here. Here, look at this one. All are the RBI Assistant Main 2020 paper. You are very comfortably answering it. The cost price of a bag and book are same. Are same. Okay. So bag and book are same. Just come 1 hour. Very healthy questions. We will discuss it. Now it says that the shopkeeper marked the bag 60% and 50%. Markup, that is 50% markup, 60% markup over here. Just listen the question first. 60% is the markup here and 50% is the markup of a book. The next, what happens respectively? The bag is sold at a discount of 20% and the book at a discount of 30%. So the discount is there. So here it is 25% discount and here it is 30% discount. These informations we have. Now what is the question? Find the cost price of the bag. If the total earning after selling the bag and book is 500. Total profit 500 is there. Total profit. So find the cost price of the bag. So let's assume that the bag cost price is both are same. This is X and this is also X. If this is 100, this is 100, because it is said that the cost price of the bag and book is same. So your 30 seconds starts now. Answer it, my young friends. So I think the Pawan has already answered the question. Some of you have already answered the question. Are Subba Reddy sir, I really like you. Really like you. You recently started coming on my program and answering the question so nicely. And I can see that Sai Kumar has given the different answer. Don't worry, Sai Kumar. Keep practicing every day for 1 hour and your self-preparation. Sai Gupta is saying 2000. Option B. Let me check that. That's right. Option B. So I really appreciate the volume of time you have taken. In the very less time you answer the question here. Okay, what is that profit over here? 60% and 25%. Shall I apply the formula x plus y plus xy by 100? So, okay. Now, here it is 60% increase and 25% decrease. So, plus minus is minus. 60 into 25 by 100, it comes 15. And then finally, I noticed that here it is 20% profit. Profit is 20% in the bag. And what about the book? So 50% increase and then 30% discount, 30% decrease. So this is x, this is y. So x plus y plus xy by 100 formula. So that is minus 1500 by 100, that's again 15. So I get here it is 5%. Overall what percentage profit? As the cost price, CP is same. So I can directly find it out. 25% is the profit. So if the 25% is the profit, so what is the cost price of the bag or the book? So that means 100%. So that is 500 into 100 divided by 25, and you know that 2000 is the result over here. So nicely, with a very less time you answer the question. Okay. IBPS PO notification రాలేదు కానీ వస్తుంది సార్. ఓకే మై యంగ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే క్యాలెండర్ ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చేసారు కనుక మీకు సెప్టెంబర్ అక్టోబర్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంటుంది. మూవింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. హోప్ దిస్ ఇస్ క్లియర్ టు ఎవ్రీ వన్. మూవింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ హియర్. కమ్ ఆన్ మై యంగ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. What is this next question? I am discussing RBI Assistant Main 2020 and you are so nicely answering the question. Some of you will definitely clear this year exam and I wish everyone should clear. Now, Gaurav invested ₹6,000 more than Arun in a business. After 6 months, Gaurav left. So let's write down over here. This is Gaurav, this is Arun, and more than Arun. So if Arun invested X rupees, Gaurav invested X plus 6,000 rupees. Now Gaurav left after 6 months, so he was there in the business for 6 months, and Nikhil joined Arun. So Nikhil is another partner is joining here, and he invested investment as compared to Arun, twice the investment of Arun. So Arun investment is X, therefore it will be 2X, and he will also there in the business for 6 months, because when the Gaurav left, Arun joined. So it's 6 months, and after that what it is said, if the profit share of Gaurav is 1/3 of the total profit, then find out the investment of Nikhil. So that means this person was there for 12 months. So you are asked to find out the investment of Nikhil. That means I need to find out 2X. So you will get the X value, then you will get the 2X value also. Your time, 30 seconds, starts now. Come on, answer it. No, look at this, Subba Reddy and Mr. Gupta, Sai Kumar Gupta. You have already answered it, 12,000. I salute to your performance, sir. Well done. Okay, let me check the answer is correct or not. That's right. 12,000. Oh my God, you will clear the exam this year, my young friends. I'm sure. So, take care of your reasoning and English also, my young brothers. I'm sure the kind of pace, speed I can see, you will clear the exam. What is given to us is, this is one important information. And what is that information? That Gaurav is 1/3. So that means this is Gaurav. Let's take that Gaurav by Anil and A and N. So the Gaurav is 6 times of, I am writing over here, 6 times of X plus 6,000 by the A and N. So that is, here it is 12X, and plus here it is 12X. So 12X plus 12X, that is 24X. So I am taking the numerator as Gaurav. So Gaurav share of profit is 1. Whereas the A and N profit will be 3 minus 1, 2 parts. I repeat, Gaurav is 1 part out of 3 parts. Then what will be the Anil and Nikhil? Nikhil will be 3 minus 1, 2 part. So this is 1 part, and this total is 2 part. That's over, my young friend. That's over. The moment you wrote this equation, then you notice that this gets cancelled how many times? 12 times with 6. This is 2 times. Okay. Then 2x is equal to, that means x is equal to 6,000. Once x is equal to 6,000, by solving this equation, you need the 2x, and 2x will be obviously what you have rightly said is 12,000 is your answer. So nice, so nice. So nice, my young friends. Keep it up, my young friend. You are, we are solving this exam paper. Next question on the board is for you here. Wonderfully answering. I am so happy. And we will also discuss one data interpretation. And you will see that how the data interpretation comes in the exam. And I am sure most of you will be comfortable. Now, 2 cards are running towards each other from X to Y, from 2 points towards each other. And one is X to Y, the other one is Y to X. They cross each other after After that, the first cart reach Y in 25 minutes. Okay, the first cart reach Y in 25 minutes after meeting. This is a meeting part. Now after meeting, it takes 25 minutes or seconds, and 25 minutes. And the second is 36 minutes. The second one, it takes 36 minutes. It's a very stereotypic question, and I am not prepared here. I am just discussing this first 20 question of this exam. Now you are asked that if the speed of the first cart is 12 km per hour, then what is the speed of the second cart? Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Ramna already answered the question. He says option A. This is a very stereotypic question. Don't leave at this point. I am giving the formula here, and it's a frequently asked question in the exam. Okay. Be on the platform till the last. It's a 10-second question. It's a 5 second to 10 second question. Now No. Anyone else? Ramya, answer the question. He says A is the answer. Ramya answers the question. He says A is the answer. So let's check that. You will be learning. Yes. Arey wow, Subba Reddy, 25 by 9. Well done, sir, my young friend. Well done. Let me check the answer. 25 by 9. Because you know that the ratio of the first one, the speed ratio of the first one by the speed ratio of the second one is equal to square root of the time taken by second one, that is 36, by time taken by first one after meeting. That's 25. This is your answer. So that means you know that this is nothing but 6 by 5. So this ratio is 6 by 5. And we already know this 12 km per hour is the first one. So if this is 12 km per hour, so what will be this speed? This speed will be 10 km per hour. But the options are given in meter per second. So 10 into 5 by 18. So this is 9 times, this is 5 times. I am getting 25 by 9 as your answer. So rightly say 25 by 9. Well done. This is a very stereotypic question. You people are doing so nicely. Those who don't know, at least they come to know this question, how to answer it. Next question on the board right now here. What is this question here? There is a mixture of juice and water. Let me see how many of you can correctly answer this question, my young friends. So juice and water in a container. And if 22 liters of, 22 liters here. If 22 liters of water is added to the mixture, the quantity of water is 40% of the mixture? No, 40% of the juice. Okay, so what is said over here? We have the juice and water. And do we know the ratio? No. It is said that if 22 liters of water is added, then the water is 40% of the juice. That means if the juice is 100, the water is 40. What is the ratio? 5:4, juice to water. 40%, no? So 5:2. 5:2. These all are the very healthy questions, sir. Previous year paper you have to go through. Let's work together here. The next condition is there. If 49 liters of water is added to the mixture, then the quantity of water is become 60% of what? 60% of juice. That means if the juice is 100, this is 60. That means the juice to water ratio. So if 49 liter of water is added, then this is 5:3. 5:3. What is the question? Find the initial quantity of mixture. Let's your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Your 30 seconds, 167. Wow. I really appreciate. Raman, you are really rocking. Option B, you are really rocking, sir. 167. There's the WhatsApp group number. What is that WhatsApp group number? Okay, so let's answer this question now. But before that, I want to check whether Raman is correct or not. Okay, Anusha is saying the WhatsApp number. So all the AS online people are formed a WhatsApp group, and the number posted by Anusha, that is 630951575. Okay. So look at this part. What is the juices remain same? Aman ji, agar aap board pe hain to dekhiye, juices remain same. So as water is added over here, in the first case the water is 2 parts, and after that it is 3 parts. Why? Because you have added more water in the second case. How much more water you have added? You have added 27 liters more. So as a result, the water is how many part more? 1 part more. So 1 part is equal to 27. Then what is the 5 plus 2? 7 parts. So 7 parts will be equal to 7, 7, 49, carry 4. And 7 to 14 plus 4 is 18. So this is what the mixture is. But is it my answer 189? No. This is 189 is after adding 22 liter of water. You are asked to find out the initial quantity of water. So from 189, if I take out this 22 liter of water which is added, then this is 7 and 6 and 1, which rightly you people have answered the question 167. I really appreciate. Who answered the question? It is Raman. Raman, you have a lot of clarity, my young brother. Please maintain the English and reasoning also. And I'm sure if your performance on that area is also in the same way, this 2023 will be your memorable year. Okay, moving to the next one. And this is your next question. Now let's answer coolly this question. What it is said, the income of P and Q are in the ratio of 5:6. Let's see how many of you can answer this question. See that I am discussing that previous year paper. I didn't prepare this question. So the ratio of the room rent paid by them is in 1:2. So there are two persons are there. Let's write down the question. P and Q, two persons are there. Their income, I'm just writing the question. Their income is 5:6 and their room rent are in the ratio of 1:3. And after that, both spend 40% of their income to purchase the food. If I consider their income is 5x and 6x, what is 40% of this on food? So 40% of 5, that is 5 for 22x. So they are spending, P spend 2x over here, and 40% of 6 for 24, 2.4x. This is what they spend on food. And after that, difference between the remaining money is 1400. Whatever the money left between these two persons is a 1400 difference. Now the question is, if room rent paid by P is 20%. So room rent paid by P, here one more information is there. This is P room rent is 20% of his income. So what is the income? Income is 5x. So what is 20% of 5x? That is x. So here it is x. So if this is x, you are getting this as 3x because 1:3. Now question is, then the amount paid by Q for purchasing food. Amount paid by Q for purchasing food. So this, you need to find out 2.4x. We have the difference of saving is 1400. Your time starts now. 30 seconds. Come on. Answer it, my young friends. I am preparing for SSC, sir, not for banking. Okay, my young brother, from 14th onwards, next month, exam is going to start. There also you will have arithmetic. There also you have the another advanced maths, we call it. Okay, don't worry. All the topic which you are learning over here will also helpful for your SSC exam. Now answer the question here. Answer the question. I put up all the structure of the question. Now your time, 30 seconds is there. Anyone answer the question? Wow, Subba Reddy, you are really good, sir. Just join in our WhatsApp group, ACE online WhatsApp group. Okay, someone has created the group. You are really good, Subba Reddy. That's 2000. Okay, these two people are fighting. Ramna is saying 2000, Subba Reddy is saying 2400. Let me check what's the answer. 2400, Subba Reddy. It's not 2000. Subba Reddy is right. Ramna, it is not 2000, 2400. Look at this one. All the structure is in front of you. So what is the saving? The saving here it is 5x and this is what the expenditure is 3x. So the saving here is 5x minus 2x, 3x, which is 2x is the saving here. And here what is the saving? So the income is 6x and the expenditure is 5.4x. That means the saving is 0.6x and the difference of saving is already given to us 1400. So what is the difference here? 2x minus 0.6x. The difference is 1.4x. So we have 1.4x which is equal to 1400. So what I need to know? 2.4x. The expenditure of food by Q. 2.4x. So what will be 2.4x? I directly connect this one. That is this 14 followed by 20. Then write down this as 24 and followed by 20. This should be your answer, sir. Am I right? Am I right, Raman? Did you understand, my young friend? Come on. I am waiting for your comment. Am I clear? I am moving on to the next question. Right now here, question number 13. So up to 15, the arithmetic, and after that, last 5 questions of data interpretation of the same exams. Okay, let's come to that. a boat travel downstream in river A takes 10 hours, and a boat travels the same distance downstream in river B. So this is one river, this is another river. So river current speed may change, stream speed may change. Okay, now it takes 11 hours. Same distance it is said. Here also downstream, here also downstream. But in river A it takes 10 hours. The same distance in river B it takes 11 hours. So if the speed of the current in river A is 40% more than that of river B. So look at this one, A and B is there. So by default we take the speed of the current as Y. So A is 40% more than B. That means if it is 100, this is 140. What is the ratio? The ratio is 5:7, 7 and 5. So I can consider river A current is 7x and river B current is 5x. Y. By default we take Y here. The current speed is Y. So let's consider that this is 7y and this is 5y. And what is the next one? It is said the boat is 15 km per hour. Boat speed 15 km per hour. So in both the river the boat speed will remain same. That means x here is 15 km here. It is also 15 km per hour here. Then find the speed of the current of river A. So speed of current of A. Can we find it out? Yes, we can find it out, because it is said that A takes 10 hours over here and B takes 11 hours over here. Try, my young friends. Your 30 seconds starts now. Answer it. Okay, Anusha, thank you for your response. You said clear. Come on. Think of it, you will be able to answer the question. Pawan has answered it. It says A. Am I right? The name which comes, is it Pawan? One more response, I will now answer the question. After that, I will answer the question. Okay, Subba Reddy has also said A. Now let me check the answer. Is it A? That's right. That's right, my young friend. So you are exam ready candidate. Honestly, I am saying you are exam ready candidate, my young friend. So now how to answer this question now? So let me answer this question here. Now we know that this is the speed of a boat and this is speed of current. And the downstream, the sum of this, and time taken is 10. So the speed into time is equal to distance. So that I frame an equation over here, that is 10 into, that is time, into speed, that is 15 plus 7y, which is equal to, here time taken is 11, time into speed is the distance. In both the cases, distance is same distance it is said, same distance. So here that is 15 plus 5y, 15 plus 5y. That's over. This is what the RBI assistant main exam. That's over, sir. You are getting the y value here. Now let's take that here. That is 150 plus 70y, which is equal to 165 plus 55y. Am I right? So when I cancel this part, will that be 55y? Yeah, that's right. So when this number comes over here, then I left with here 15y is equal to 15. That means y is equal to 1. If y is equal to 1, then what is 7y? 7y will be 7. That's your rightly answer the question, 7 km per hour. Well done, my all young friends. Well done. Okay. Subba Reddy, your performance chala baga chestunnavu, my young brother. Next question on the board is right now here. Look at this one. A box contains 5 black and 4 yellow ball. One question will be there from probability or permutation combination. So and a bag. This is a box. Okay, I'm just writing the question box and bag. So here it says the black and yellow. For black I am writing B and yellow for Y. So how many black balls are there? 5 black balls and 4 yellow balls. And the next one, and a bag contains 4 balls. A bag, 4 black and 6 yellow balls. Now, and a ball is randomly drawn from a bag. So this is the bag. From this bag, you are randomly drawing one ball and put it in box. Put it in the box. So you are adding over here. You are removing one ball from here and you are adding in the box. Then now the ball randomly drawn from the box. A ball randomly drawn from a box. So from this group, you are drawing one ball from here. Then what is the probability that the ball drawn from the box is yellow? It's a beautiful question, and we expect that when it comes to the main exam, questions will be like this. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Come on, my young friends. You will learn a lot. I'm sure you will learn a lot. Anyone will be able to answer the question? Good number of people are there on the board. Whenever I come, I just expect even one or two are there. It is sufficient. I can see good number of people. Subba Reddy, try Jay. Pawan, try this. Ramna, try this. Try this. You know, in SSC, the probability permutation combination is one of the important question chapter. Okay. Now, I will start answering the question here. Now, when you take the one ball from here, so the ball which you are drawing is a first case, case 1. Ball which you are drawing could be a black. So, if you are taking the black over here, what is the probability of getting one black ball? So, that is 4C1 is nothing but 4. Out of total, how many balls? 10 balls. And that black ball you have added in the box. So, in the box now the black ball is 5 plus 1 is 6. So, here the and yellow is 4. So, I need the yellow. So, the yellow here into here a yellow will be remain 4 and the total will be 10 because you have added one ball 10. So, that means this this is 2 by 5, 2 by 5, that is nothing but 2 by 5, right? So, 4 by 5. So, this is the probability. One case, if the first you have drawn the one ball is black. If it is black. Now, what is the possibility if your first ball you have drawn is yellow? Then yellow, there are 6 balls are there. 6C1 is nothing but 6. Out of total how many balls? 10 balls. Into, you are adding over here, then yellow ball will become 5 now. So, 5C1 is nothing but 5. So, that comes 5 by total number of balls here will be 10. So, now you notice that what is happening over here. So, this is nothing but 1 by 2 and here it is with 2, 3 times. So, that's all. That is 3 by 10. So, here you are getting a 3 by 10. So, either the first ball will be black or the second ball will be yellow. Either or. So, this or this. In case of or, it's a plus. So, here you have to add 4 by 5 plus 3 by 10. Let me see how many of you answer the question. Then 23 by Subba Reddy, 23 by 50, Vamsi, option C. Let me check that. That's right. Well done, my young brothers. Well done. Okay. Now check this. Over here, the LCM is nothing but 10 over here. This is a LCM. Are we getting something different? 5 is 25. So, this is 4 by 25, right? So, 4 by 25. So, LCM will be 50. A small slip here. So, I am happy that you corrected that one. So, here it is 50. Now, 2 times 8. And here how many times? 5 times 5, 3, 15. So, the total comes 23 by 50. So, nicely answered, my friends. Well done, well done. Vamsi, option C. So, are you understanding that when it comes to the bank main examination, different level changes? Yesterday, I discussed the same examination prelim. I am discussing today the main. 20 questions. The next 20 question, total 40 question was there. Next 20 question, I will discuss it tomorrow. Okay, the next question starts here. Please come and join. Consider it as a practice, serious practice. No, nothing rubbish over here. The Ravi invested 12,000 rupees in scheme A, offering 20% compound interest. For how many years? 2 years. Okay, 20% compound interest for 2 years. While Anno invested 10,000, here it is 12,000. Okay, 10,000 in scheme B, offering 10% per annum compound interest for how many years? For 3 years. So find the difference between the interest earned by Ruby and Anu. Your time starts now, my young friend. Your 30 second. Your 30 second. I'm sure some of you, something like Subbareddy so nicely answers. Vamsi and Raman. Raman, where are you, Raman? Okay, either you will answer or you will learn it. There are two things will, any one of these will happen. Either you will learn it or you will revise it. Okay, I'm waiting for 30 seconds. Come on, some of you will be able to answer it. Don't run away if you are seriously preparing for the exam, any competitive exams. Watch for the entire class. Watch for the entire class. Come on, my young friends. Anyone? Okay. Now I will answer the question because there is no comment as if now. So I know that 20% per annum for 2 years compound interest is 44%. This percentage calculation should be already there in your mind. So on this 12,000, I will be getting 44%, that means 0.44. And in this 10,000, on this 10,000, what is the interest I will get? So here it is 10% per annum for 3 years, it is 33.1%. So it is 0.331. This figure should be there in your mind. Now anyone answer the question? Option C, Vamsi. Is it this question, sir? Still I am waiting for your response. So look at this one. After decimal 2 digits are there. Cancel this one. So this is 0. This is the interest. This 0 and 12 4 is 48, carry 4. And 12 4 48 plus 4 is 52. This is the interest from the first part. You are asked the difference between the interest. So here after decimal 3 digits are there. Cancel this one. So you are getting 3310. What is the difference? Anyone answer the question? E or none of this. You are saying none of this. Let me check that. 1970, my young friend Subbareddy. Okay. Now check the difference here. That's 0 and 8 minus 1 is 7 and this is 9 and 1. This is the answer, sir. Hope it is clear to all my young friends. Hope it is clear. Okay. Moving to the next question now is here. The 5 question on data interpretation, and I noticed that they wonderfully prepared this DI. I really appreciate whoever has prepared this DI for RBI Assistant 2000 Main 2020. Now what was the question here? So let's read the data here. So read the data and answer the question. Here the article 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we have the cost price of the article. We have the profit percentage of store P given to us, and the profit percentage of store Q is given to us. So this data interpretation is based on the profit and loss. Now the question on it. This is the very first question. What was the question on this? So average selling price of P, Q and R is not mentioned here, is 310. So can I get the total selling price of SP? SP of P plus Q plus R, as average is there for 3 shops. The total will be into 3, that 930 total selling price of these 3 shops. The next one it says, if the cost price of store R is also same as P and Q. So which article they are talking about? Article 1. So the article 1, 250. So our cost price is also 250. That means cost price of all 3 shops are same. Then find the profit percentage of R after selling the article. Yes, my young friends, your 30 seconds starts now. See that the quality questions of RBM in, you will be able to answer the question. I am sure the total selling price is there here. Now you can get the selling price of P and Q because you know their profit percentage. So once you take out the selling price of P and Q over here, you will be left with selling price of R. And you know the cost price is 250. You can find out the profit percentage. Do it, my friends. Do it. Vamsi, 44, 22, option C, 22. How is it 44? Okay, Vamsi, I will explain you. I'll explain you. So, anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the questions? So, Subba Reddy is saying 22. You are really ready for examination. Subba Reddy. Okay, 22. Let me check the answer. That's right. That's right. It is 22. So, what you noticed over here, my young friends, the selling price that is 30% over here, 20% over here. As the cost price is same, so I can directly find out the profit. 50% on this, 50% on this is 125. So, what will be the total selling price? 250 plus 250, 500, and the combined profit 125. So, that is selling price of P plus Q. Selling price of P plus Q will be equal to 250 plus 250, that is 500 is the cost price, and the combined profit is 50% on this, which is 125. So add 125, you are getting this one as 625. So from this figure, if I take out the 625, I get the selling price of R. So what is the selling price of R? That's subtract it, that's 305. Yes, so selling price of R is 305, whereas I know the cost price is 250, the profit is 55. So the 55 profit over 250, done with 11 times this gets cancelled, and here it is 50 times, that's nothing but 22%. So nicely answered it. Well done, sir. Did you notice that how beautifully the question is prepared? Next question on the board right now here. Look at the question here. If the mark priced 11 on article 3 for store P and Q is 50% and 20% above the cost price. Okay, article 3 it is talking about. Then P and Q, the mark price is 50% above the cost price, and here 20% above the cost price. Hope you are understanding this part. The next one, then find the difference between the discount percentage discount percentage point. I know the P profit in article 3, P profit is 25%. This is a markup, and the profit is here 25%, and here article 3 profit is here 15%, which is already there in the data. So you are asked to find out the difference between the discount. So apply the x plus y plus xy by 100 formula. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Who will answer this question? Who are the first two persons who will answer this question? Answer it. Come on. Come on, my friends. Answer it. So the first one, I will find out the discount. So I know the x plus y plus xy by 100. So it is markup 50% and x% discount. So minus 50 x by 100, which is equal to profit, which is 25%. So can I get the x value? So that x value is nothing but discount. Now here for the second one, okay, let me calculate, complete this part. So here this gets cancelled 2 times. When 50 goes the other side, it's become minus 25. So here it is minus 2x minus 3x. So that is 3x is equal to 25 is there, 25 into 2. That comes 50. So what will be x? X is equal to 50 by 3% discount. So similarly, you can find out the second one also. Anyone answer the question? 12.5. Subba Reddy rocking always. Well done, sir. Well done. Let me check that it is right or not. Let me check whether it is right or not. 12.5 is right. That's right, Subba Reddy. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now, similarly, I will find out the second one also. So what is the second one here? 50% increase, 20% increase. So that is 20 minus y. The y is the discount in the second one, Q. And minus 20y by 100, which is equal to 15% profit. So let's find out what is the y value. So here I notice that this is 5 times 20 goes the other side, minus 5. That's minus 5 into 5. That will be minus 25. And here it is 5 and 6. 6y is equal to 25, because minus minus will get cancelled. Then y is equal to, you got 25 by 6. Am I right? So you finally have to find it out. What is the difference between these two values? This is a discount 1 and this is discount 2. So you check the difference. And once you take the difference, you will find out the difference will be 12.5. That's your answer. Okay, a little calculation is there, but it is easy. Only you have to find out the discount part over here. You have to find out the discount part over here and get the difference. So here we got in fraction. So or else the question would have been much more easier. Well done, Subba Reddy. The next question on your board for you. I penciled this 18 and then 2 more questions. Okay. Look at this one. The cost price of Article 5. So Article 5 is not there in the table, is 50% more than the Article 3. So Article 3 is 360. What is 50% of this? 180. 360 plus 180, 540. So this cost price is 540 given to you. And the Article 5 is sold by store Q and cost price of Article 4 by the same store is 36:, and cost price of Article 5. So cost price of Article 5, 420, and this ratio is given to you as 36 by 35. So can I get the selling price here? Yes, I get the selling price here. So once I get the selling price, can I find out the profit or loss percentage? Yes, we can. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Answer it, answer it. There's only 5 questions on the DA. And all I am discussing is the direct question taken from this previous paper. Answer it, my young friend. Anyone can answer the questions. You are getting the selling price here and you know the Article 5 cost price. You can find out the profit percentage. Anyone? Can I expect Subba Reddy? So if not, I will answer this question now. Here, can I cancel this part? That's 35 of, it's getting cancelled. Look at this one. It gets cancelled by 7 and also by 5. How many times? That is 1 time, 35. If I take out 35, so that is 2 times, 12. So the selling price is 12 into 36. That's that comes 12, 6, 72, carry 7, and 12, 3, 36 plus 7 is 43. So this is what the selling price is, and this is the cost price. So therefore loss. How much loss? The difference, which is 108 loss. So 108 loss over the cost price 540. Did you notice that this is 1 by 5? This 1 by 5, and 1 by 5 is nothing but 20% loss. Your option choice. Anyone answered it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Prasanna Rao. Well done. Option C. It's a small question here. Just only a little bit of logical understanding should be there. Next question, there are only 2 questions left. The next question on your board for you, Mr. Prasanna Rao. Now, look at what this question is. The selling price of Article 4. Article 4, this article they are talking about, is sold by Q. Sold by Q. This is 45% profit. Is approximately what percentage more than the same article sold by P? It's a very easy question. Your 15 second starts now. Only 15 seconds. I'm sure you will be able to answer the question here. We are on question number 19. There is one more question is there. With that, we will conclude it. And Prasanna, answer the question. Prasanna Rao. Look at this one. I don't need to take this value here because this is same, so I will consider this as 100. If I consider this as 100, then this is 145 profit. This selling price is 145. And this is what percentage more than the same sold by P? So sold by P is 135. What percentage more? This is how much more? 10 more over 135. That's over, my young friends. So now you notice that 10%, if I take that 13.5, my answer should be less than 10%. There are so many answers are there with less than 10%. So you have to go for the exact calculation here because look at the option choice, 7%, 7.5%, so close, and then 8%. So when you cancel this one, you notice that this is 20 times and this is 27 times. That means 200 divided by 27. You get the answer. Anyone answer the question? 7.5. That's right, Subbareddy. You are really rocking. Throughout the class, you rocked it. Throughout the class, you really become the king of the class. Now, 7.5. So when you divide this one, you are getting 7.5%. Well done. The last question on the board is this. And tomorrow I will discuss. There's 20 questions, right? The 21 to 40 question tomorrow class. Now, what is the ratio of the selling price of article 2 sold by Q and sold by P? So, selling price of article 2, as the cost price is same. So, I will, and it is as the ratio, so I can consider this as 100. Then what will be the selling price of Q? 100 plus 30, that is 130 is the selling price. And what is the selling price of P? That is 100 plus 22, 122. Am I right? Is it talking about 2? Yes, it's talking about 2. What's your answer? Pawan, come on. What's your answer? 7:5. No, not that. It was previous question. Come on. And once again, Subbareddy and Pawan, option D. That's right. That's right, my young friend. There's the last question. So nicely you did it. And I think some of the concept also you might have learned it. So let's cancel this one by 2. So it comes 61 and it comes 65, I think. Yes, it's 65. That's your answer. And this is the end of today's class. So with this, I request all of you to please join tomorrow's class at 11 to 12. The remaining 20 questions of the same examination will be discussed. So with this, on behalf of all my ACE online team, I wish you all the best and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.